My name is Christopher. I was diagnosed with intestinal type sinonasal adenocarcinoma on March 2014. Sinonasal intestinal type adenocarcinoma is basically a tumor that grows in your sinus cavity. So it grows in your nose. And over time, it can impact the rest of your organs in your brain. I started having symptoms at the end of 2013, in which I kept having sinus infections all the time in my sinus. And I couldn't breathe. So I would go to my general practitioner and they kept giving me antibiotics saying, hey, you have a nasal infection, this will clear it up. And I kept going back and would never clear up. And then my daughter was born on January 18th. And it was a birthday party, her 6-year-old birthday party. I blew my nose and blood came out. So I went back to my general practitioner and he said, Mr. Lightfoot, you have cancer. And he said, this is beyond my scope to manage. So I'm gonna refer you to Dr. Delgadio here at Emory for surgery. So initially, the treatment plan was basically just do surgery and that was it. Got in, had my surgery, was sent home, and then it came back very quickly within 2 to 3 months. I think I was stage 3 first time. When it came back, I was stage 4, borderline 5. And I needed some rounds of chemotherapy and some rounds of radiation treatment to kind of help reduce the size of the tumor and get rid of it. And the reason why I cycled was a result of my cancer. So my thought process was, in case if it ever came back, I wanted to be as healthy as I needed to be to fight it again, should it come back. So I was really lucky that the combination of the radiation was cycling and the chemotherapy helped shrink the tumor and I was able to survive. I just knew that I would get the best treatment here. And I knew that the way I was treated when I got here, I wasn't treated as just a patient. I felt like the team really cared for my outcome. And to me, when you're dealing with something as significant as cancer, that's the one piece you have to have, not just go through the steps and the tests, but go through that people really are rooting for you to survive and rooting for your best outcome. That's what I loved about Emory, was that throughout the entire process, it felt like I had a team rooting for me to win versus just going through procedures and going through the motions. So today I'm doing well, so I'm fully healthy, knock on wood. But the thing I really want to express to people is that cancer is not a death sentence. And I think oftentimes when you hear the word cancer, you automatically think the worst. And sometimes the worst happens. But if you have a team here at Winship that can help you fight through it, you'd be surprised what you can beat.